Welcome back. The Mohammed bin Rashid Housing Establishment's vision is to provide suitable housing for all UAE citizens in Dubai. More than 700 houses worth 950 million dirhams have been allocated for Emiratis in the Al Waqar and the Al Barsha areas here in Dubai. The houses include 509 villas in Al Waqar 4 and 252 villas in Al Barsha South. Earlier, I met with Sami Gargesh, the CEO of the Mohammed bin Rashid Housing Establishment, to discuss further the organization's present and future plans. Thank you, Mr. Gargesh, for having time for us today.
You're welcome.
How much closer did the Mohammed bin Rashid Housing Establishment get its vision with the allocation of 700 new houses?
Last year, the year before last year, actually 2009, Sheikh Mohammed launched the biggest housing project in the history of Dubai, which was the 940 houses in Oud Al Matina area. And then we launched, of course, this year the 252 in Al Barsha and 509 in Al Warga, which was an extension of the previous Al Warga project, which was the 544. So we have in that area about almost 1,050 houses. In total now, actually, we built until this year 2,100 units, and we still have on land about 1,400 houses that are being built. This number actually is more than whatever the government of Dubai built since the last 25 years. So you can imagine from the date that Mohammed bin Rashid Housing Establishment was established in the end of 2006 till now, the amount of houses, and the house is actually only one part of the activity and the housing solution that we are providing to the locals of Dubai, because also we are providing building loans. Today we gave loans to the locals, interest-free loans for about 4 billion dirhams, and we have clients for 8,000 local clients that actually benefited from these loans. So we are actually very close to our vision. We are still continuing on providing housing solutions to the locals of Dubai.
It's not very common that governments are so generous that they give land for free, sometimes even houses for free. Why here in Dubai? It's unique, isn't it?
Mohammed bin Rashid Housing Establishment is targeting actually low and medium income locals. And every project that we distribute to the locals, we have 20% of the houses that are allocated for low income and less fortunate people. These houses are granted to them for free. The other houses, the other 80% is actually given on interest-free loans to the locals. The periods that they pay back the loan is starting from 5 years to 25 years, depending on the income, and the monthly installment is from about less than 3,000 dirhams to about 12,500 dirhams for the slot that actually pay back in 5 years, depending on their income. I think the 3 basic needs, as it's known for the humans, is shelter, education, and health. Provided, of course, food and other that maybe people talk about Maslow hierarchy of needs. So I think it's the basic need for any human being around the world is to find a shelter and find a proper house for him. Dubai, the last 5 years actually had a big boom in the construction area. And we have beautiful buildings, Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab. We have very big projects. We are actually, the consultants and the architects started to actually practice their art in Dubai to show. I think also Sheikh Mohammed in his vision is that also the locals should benefit from this construction boom and in this era of construction. Another part is, I don't think if you don't fulfill the basic requirements for the local, these locals cannot develop and cannot participate in the development and the growth of Dubai, because you cannot ask someone to give excellence and innovation if he has a basic need that is not actually fulfilled and he's still looking for. So I think the vision in Dubai actually is to satisfy the basic needs, and then you can make benefit of these locals and they can actually go and develop and reach to excellence.
Which conditions do citizens have to meet to be able to obtain a house via the establishment?
Anyone in any Dubai local Emirati can apply in the establishment. There is no restriction on application. Then, of course, this application is studied based on different aspects. We give, of course, the size of the family is one issue, that he did not benefit before from any government grants. The income is one issue, because sometimes people actually they have their own personal loans, which is a personal problem to them, and they have to rectify it with the bank, so they are allowed to get the loan from the. But basically, the conditions are very basic and very simple. It's nothing that is very complicated.
How does the establishment meet the requests of the future homeowners in case they have special needs concerning their house?
As I mentioned previously, that for example, the modification that we made on the 1,202 to be 1,240 was based on the demand or based on the target group that we are providing houses to. So when we looked at the application, what we find a new category, which is the non-extending families and the individual families. Based on that, we modified the design that we had to fulfill their requirements. Another thing that in certain cases we have people or beneficiaries that are coming with special needs, for example, handicapped and whatever. These are also, after they receive the house, we provide whatever requirements they require to move the house and to be easy access for them.
Since its inception in 2007, the establishment has built over 2,100 houses. Currently 1,400 and even more are under construction. Quite a big number. What are your goals for the future?
We are still moving on. We are still giving loans actually to locals. We are still also developing the concept of housing in Dubai, because as our vision is to provide housing solutions. Maybe the housing solution now has changed based on the development of the city, based on the demand of the locals, because previously what the people had in mind is just to have a villa. But now also the government is trying to introduce new concepts of housing that may be new for locals, but also it will fulfill their requirements. So we are working very much on developing that part, that providing new housing solutions.
Thank you very much for talking with us. Well, that's it from the business desk. You can contact us at news@city7tv.com. Up next, Laura Buckwell is back with the news.